The mom of YNW Melly's ex-girlfriend just got caught in a pickle. Similarly got impeached for lying on stand, and here's what happened. You see, throughout the entire time of her being on the stand, she was very uncooperative. She doesn't remember anything, right? She was argumentative.
So, Ms. Holmes, is there anything that would help refresh your recollections?
I don't think so. I don't know.
Would the audio of the statement of December 2018 help you?
Objection.
What's the objection?
It's irrelevant. She testified 3 times.
Excuse me. Thank you. Now as to this, go ahead, overrule.
Now, you know you in trouble, and you know you in some trouble, and you capping if your response to an articulate question in court is this.
I don't know.
Forget being coherent or articulate. She didn't even say an articulate, coherent syllable in that sentence. So she was obviously frazzled. So they began to question her about meeting Fredo Bang.
So, Ms. Holmes, with regards to the events of October 26th, 2018.
Yes, ma'am.
Did you travel down here to Broward County?
Yes, I did.
Who did you come with?
My daughter, Melly.
Okay, where did you go?
We went to one of Janelle's friend's house.
And whose house was that?
Frida.
Okay. This is the photo that you can see on your screen that you just identified? Okay. So when you said Frito, is this the individual's house you went to?
Yeah.
Ms. Holmes, how much money has the defendant's manager given you since the October of 2018?
Objection. Relevance.
Why don't you come sideways?
She brought up the fact that they were at Fredo Bang's house. It was her daughter, YNW Melly's ex-girlfriend, Fredo Bangs, and 100K Track, YNW Melly's manager. Now, the reason why the prosecutors brought that up and put her at that particular house or Airbnb is because apparently a transaction took place at that Airbnb. Apparently she was given money when she went to go see Fredo, 100K Track, and others. The defense objected, but they wasn't expecting the bombshell that was coming next. The prosecutors put up her Instagram messages. See, after talking to the judge for a brief minute, the prosecutors now have to prove, right, the relevance for that question. So she put up some Instagram messages between YNW Melly's ex-girlfriend's mother and a YNW Melly fan page, right? So YNW Shade Room wrote the mother and says, I wish I could do something about this, but don't worry, God's seen this and doors opening for you. You've got this. She responded back, the promises that were made to us by YNW for me to quit my job and they will take care of us were all lies. They didn't want us talking with prosecution, but now they have all disappeared. I quit my job based on what Track and his wife, YNW Melly's manager, our company said, now look, we can't go home. We spending all my money I worked for and they taking trips and enjoying life. If you think I was a beast before, wait until this trial. I'm not holding anything back. I'm doing what I should have done in the beginning. They can call me Miss Snitch Big. You see, here's what's happening, right? Before we get to the rest of the messages. See, this is a mother who is greedy as hell. You see, she's leveraging the fact that she can come to court and simply speak about what she'd overheard between YNW's Melly and his girlfriend the night that YNW Melly FaceTimed his girlfriend after the drive-by a la the murder took place. Imagine a grown woman saying, oh, I gotta spend the money that I work for for me to live. She's upset because she has to spend the money that she worked for. Straight up greed. But she continues and it get worse. She goes on and says, they made me quit, told me they could take care of us until trial over, but guess what? Lies as usual. I was making $9,000 weekly. That's cap. What job in America is paying you $9,000 weekly? I didn't need shit from them, but everybody begging and pleading. Now they all ghost. I got something for Track though. He lied to me and my child for the last time. Y'all can call me Miss Snitch Bib because I'm airing his eye out to the prosecutor. I'm tired of him playing with people's lives. He effed with the wrong family. First off, bro, nobody is quitting a $36,000 a month job. Nobody. for no reason. I don't care how much money they offered you. Cut the cap. All right? All right, and as she continued, I haven't talked to her, but to get my freedom back and to go back to work, I'm ready now. They lied. They told me to quit my job, and they had us. I could have went and talked to the prosecutors and told her what I don't know and been working and still living good, but here comes tracking YNW. I believe the prosecutors had that in their back pocket. You see, here's what the prosecutor probably thought. Okay, if she comes on this trial, she comes on this stand, and she does what she's supposed to do and keeps it honest and keeps it truthful and tells us exactly what she told us, right? And tell the court exactly what she told us during the deposition and when we talked to her during the interrogation a year ago and in 2018, and she'll be good. But if she comes to court and she acts clueless, acts oblivious, acts as if she don't know what's going on, and then try to paint the police and detectives as bullies and say they threaten her, oh, now we're going to play this card. So now what the prosecutors play that card to show is that she's coming to court, testifying, lying on stand, doing a lot of things she doesn't recall and trying to make YNW Melly look as if he's a saint. She's doing this because now the check's done cleared. See, when the checks was not clearing, right, she was mad. She was pissed off. She wasn't going to testify. But now the check's done cleared. Now they finally paid up. So that's why she's in court now saying what she's saying, right? So after they brought up the receipts, they then got back to cross-examining her.
Okay, so I'll ask again.
Yes, ma'am.
How much money have you gotten from the defendant, Melly's manager?
None.
And with regards to that specific statement? Ms. Holmes, you formerly have a credit union account?
Yes, I do launch credit union.
Okay. And at Launch Credit Union, you banked there for a number of years?
Many years.
The credit union that you've been at, it's been your account, and I won't put your account number on the record for that reason.
Can I object to this line of questioning based on the court's ruling?
Objection, no, it's overruled. Proceed.
So your testimony is that you have never been given money whatsoever?
I've never been given money for personal use.
Okay. So the question is, how much money have you been given by the defendants?
For vacation.
Then she clarified that, wait, I did receive money, but it was for vacation. It was only $5,000 for the Airbnb, and I gave him back $1,000 on the deposit. So at this point, prosecutors are upset, they feel hoodwinked, and they move to impeach her. And here's how that went.
She's just being called for impeachment. It's also clear that this witness has received multiple benefits from the defendant based on her own statements there that she has endorsed that was her Instagram on that.
Other issue about impeachment, this is not what she said. She said gave me a different answer. What I tried to read before was something from a couple of cases, and again, the synopsis at the end of it, I'm just reading again from the SL, a child case, v. State, 993 Southern 2nd, 1108. It just says the Florida Rules of Evidence provide that prior inconsistent statements are admissible as substantive evidence if the declarant testifies at the trial or hearing subject to cross-examination regarding the statement, and the statement is inconsistent with the declarant's testimony given under oath, subject to the penalty of perjury at trial, at a trial, hearing, or other proceeding, or in a deposition. Goes on and says, interpreting this position, the Supreme Court of Florida recognized that a statement given during a police investigation is not a statement given at and other proceeding. So, then if you agree, I don't know where we're going with this, counsel, respectfully.
The judge ultimately declined to impeach her because he said a statement given to the police under Florida statutes isn't regarded as an official statement given during proceedings or under oath. So hence, he cannot impeach her. He doesn't understand why they're asking to impeach her. All right, y'all let me know in the comment section what y'all think about this, all right? It's your boy, Poetic Flacco. I'm out of here, folks. Peace.